Assalamualaikum and good morning again, class. So in this session, we'll be discussing Philippine Accounting Standards 10 or PAS 10, and this is discussing all about events after the reporting period. So actually, our reference textbook is Valex et al. 2020. So in this session, we'll be trying to understand the concept of events after the reporting period, to know the types of such events, and to understand the recognition of adjusting and non-adjusting events.
Okay, so again, PAS 10, sets the rules when an entity should adjust its financial statements for events after the reporting period, together with the necessary disclosures. Okay, so what are these events after the reporting period? So PAS 10 defines them as favorable or unfavorable events that occur between the end of the reporting period and the date on which the financial statements are authorized for issue. Okay, so there are other name, another term for this is subsequent events. Okay, so itong mga events after the reporting period or subsequent events, pwede itong mag-require ng adjustment or disclosure lang. So there are two types of events after the reporting period. We have adjusting events at saka non-adjusting events. Okay. So, pag sinabi natin adjusting events after the reporting period, ito yung mga events na nagpo-provide ng evidence of conditions that exist at the end of the reporting period. Okay. So, we need to adjust the financial statements, the amounts recognized in our financial statements for the adjusting events. Okay, so some of the examples of adjusting events are the settlement after the reporting period of a court case that is being confirmed na yung entity is meron na talagang present obligation at the end of the reporting period. Another is customer bankruptcy na nag-occur after the reporting period. We have the sale of inventories after the reporting period. So, ano yung net realizable value nila at the reporting date. We also have the determination after reporting period of the cost of asset purchased or the proceeds from assets sold, okay, before the end of the reporting period. So we also have the determination of the profit sharing or bonus, if yung entity meron talaga siyang present obligation at the end of the reporting period. And of course, we have the discovery of fraud or errors that show that our financial statements were incorrect. Okay? So again, itong mga adjusting events na ito na nangyayari after the reporting period, we need to adjust the amounts that we recorded in the financial statements. So, we have now the second type of subsequent event. Ito yung mga non-adjusting events. Ano ba itong mga non-adjusting events? So, ito yung mga events na nag-indicate ng mga condition that happened only after the reporting period. Again, happened after only the reporting period. So, anong gagawin ni entity? So, for short, hindi i-recognize ni entity yung events na non-adjusting. Okay? So, yung required lang na gagawin ni entity is i-disclose lang niya yung mga significant. Hindi lahat only those significant non-adjusting events. So, anong example? Like, business combination after the reporting period. We have the plan to discontinue an operation, major purchase and disposal of asset, or pag kunin ni government yung asset, we expropriate assets. Then we have the destruction of plant by fire after the reporting period. we have the announcement, no, of major ordinary share transactions and potential ordinary share transactions after the reporting period. So, ano yung example nito? Ordinary share transactions. Okay, so ito yung baka may mga share repurchases, okay, or convertible shares. So, dyan. Announcing or commencing the implementation of a major restructuring. Okay, so major restructuring. Ano ibig sabihin natin major restructuring? So, baka may changes, no? One example is may changes talaga in the composition of our debt and equity, no? So, like, incurring more debts, no, to buy back shares, or maybe issue more shares to pay off some debts, okay? So we also have abnormally large changes, no, due to foreign exchange rates. So we also have, ito yung mga non-adjusting, no, like entering into significant commitments or contingent liabilities, like mag-i-issue tayo ng guarantees, commencing major litigation, okay, and also change in tax rate enacted or announced after the end of the reporting period that has a significant effect on current and deferred tax asset liability. So we do not adjust the amounts, but only we disclose, no, these events, non-adjusting events, to our financial notes or financial statements. So dito, may tinatawag tayong financial statements authorized for issue. Kailan nga ba yung financial statements authorized for issue? So, nangyayari lang ito when our board of directors, no, our BOD will review the financial statements and they authorize them to be issued. Okay, so though sometimes merong mga companies na magre-require na i-present pa sa shareholders, no, yung financial statements for approval, but still, yung authorized for issue is on the date nung i-issue ni Board of Directors at saka not on the approval of the shareholders. So again, it is the date by which the BOD authorized, no, na ma-issue na yung financial statements. So these are just simple highlights, no, some of the highlights pala of the chapter. So thank you.